And figuring out why that event triggered you. What is it about that event that happened? Is it maybe the words that were used? Is it the way the person spoke to you? What is it in that situation that triggered you, that made you feel a certain type of way? And why were you triggered? Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, you are very welcome. For those that are returning subscribers, thank you very much. If you're new to my channel, I post my videos on Thursdays and Sundays at 6:30 p.m. so consider pressing that subscribe button if you enjoy this type of content, and also press the bell button to get notifications when I do post more of my videos. So for today's video, I'm going to talk about a concept I saw on Instagram once again. I might spend a bit too much time on Instagram, but it's a work in progress, okay? I saw this video and it said that every day that you wake up, you get two choices. It's either you evolve or you repeat. And it made me think a lot, and just how the little daily things that we do, how they can really help to evolve us, or they can just become a matter of habit, and things that we just do that are not helping us to grow, that are not helping us to get anywhere in life. And there was something else I saw that talked about how don't focus on the goal, but focus on the daily habits that you do, because they'll get you there. So basically, the daily habits will get you to your goal. So if you make it a mission, or if you make it a plan for you to evolve every day, that's not necessarily, going out your way to do these massive big things that are helping you to grow, like, overcoming a fear. It can be really tiny things, like maybe something happens at work that triggered you, and figuring out why that event triggered you. What is it about that event that happened? Is it maybe the words that were used? Is it the way the person spoke to you? What is it in that situation that triggered you, that made you feel a certain type of way? And why were you triggered? Where does that trauma, or where does that annoyance come from? And trying to figure that out, I think, will really help to iron out a lot of other issues you may be having. And the moment you start analyzing situations that affect you, analyzing even things that make you happy, it's not necessarily just the bad things. Like when you've had a good day, analyze your day. What is it that you did differently? Is it the things you were thinking? Is it the people that you hung around with? What is it that made that day a good day? And try to repeat more of that. Once you figure out what it is that triggered you, or what caused that emotion in you, how do you then tear that apart? How do you work through that, so that whenever this situation happens again, or a similar situation happens again, it doesn't affect you as much, because emotionally that situation no longer has a hold on you, or that word no longer has a hold on you. And it's these little minuscule stuff that really help you to evolve. Like, the process of evolving as a person is not just by big giant gestures or achieving big things. It's by doing the little things daily, doing the little things that you may not want to do, by really analyzing your life and the life direction you're taking. Are you, like, what's going on with your life? Are you happy with it? And then figuring out, if you are happy with it, how can I keep producing this? If you're not happy with it, how can I change this situation so that I can be happy with my life? And the habits that we create day to day can really become just a matter of repeating things. One of my issues, or one of the things that I'm working on, is Instagram, because once I get on there, it seems like my common sense just goes. I've put things in place, like now I have a time limit that I can spend on Instagram on a daily basis, and it's progressively getting better. But I realize how much of my time is eaten away, and every time I then put myself in the mental space that, you know what it is, I need to get off Instagram, I realize just how much time I've wasted, and it eats me up because I know or have an idea of what I could have achieved in that time that I've wasted aimlessly on Instagram. But I think one thing that I've really tried to do with my Instagram is that, because I do use it a lot, I've tried to make it something that feeds me. So the things that I follow, the people that I follow, the things that pop up on your explore page, most of the things that I look at and things that are going to help me evolve, things that are thought-provoking, things that I may see and be like, oh, I want to find out more about this, and trying to then use it as a tool to help me evolve. Although yes, it is a very wasteful thing that I do most of the time, I'm trying to find means and ways of at least gaining something out of that aimless time that I've used scrolling up and down Instagram. Literally, the choice of evolving or just repeating can really change the course of your life if you allow it to. If you allow yourself to evolve and make that a repetition, to constantly be evolving on a day-to-day basis, where you are right now and where you could be in the space of a year could be a drastic difference. I heard something about how if you were to really focus your life for the next 6 months, have something that you want to achieve, something that is possible within the 6 months, something that you know, once I do this, I've really set myself up very well. And give yourself 6 months of concentrated effort on just you, on just that goal, on everything that you need to do to make sure that goal becomes a reality. And in the space of 6 months or a year, your life can be completely different. It's just we're not willing to dedicate the time to do that, because we want to go partying, we want to go out and eat out, we want to, party with friends and whatnot. But sometimes sacrificing that little bit of time, 6 months or a year, is really not that long in the grand scheme of things. But the difference that 6 months or that year can make in your life can really set you up for the rest of your life in a very good way. And we are aimlessly wasting years of our lives. Like, now I genuinely cannot believe I am 23. Like, it is crazy. And looking back at when I was like 18, I was thinking, oh my god, I can't wait to grow up. The time goes by so quick. And one thing that I don't want to do is one day then wake up and come to the realization that I have wasted my life just by aimlessly going through life, by not evolving, by just repeating habits and things that I do just as a matter of that's just what I do, and then realizing I haven't really lived, and maybe I've wasted half of my life living like that. By allowing yourself to evolve, by allowing yourself to grow, by really taking a deep look at your life and where you want to go, and having a sense of direction, even if you do not reach your goal, the person that you become in the process of you chasing that goal is going to be fantastic. The benefits that you're going to gain from that are going to be fantastic. And also these will be life skills that you now have for the rest of your life. So even if you were to lose absolutely everything you've worked for, you can create that again and more, because you've been through that process before. We really need to start looking internally and trying to live what is inside of us, and not just going through life by matter of habit, or just oh, this is what I have to do to pay the bills, or this is what I have to do because so and so has said. Live the life that you want to live, and in that process make sure you're evolving, getting to know yourself. And also, when you make a goal, sometimes we evolve, we are constantly changing. Sometimes your goal might not be something that you want in 3 years time, and it's okay to change it, just because maybe you've done 3 years of work prior to that. If that goal no longer feeds you, if that goal no longer is in alignment with what you want, it's okay to change it. And it's not really, you haven't wasted the time, because what you've learned in the process of you chasing that goal, of you trying to get that goal, is going to be major. And it's something that you have for the rest of your life. One thing I'm really grateful for is that my parents have really pushed education into their kids. And it's not something people can take away from me. Like, I can lose absolutely everything, but everything that I have accumulated mentally in here is mine. No one can ever take that away. And the growth that I've had through reading, through educating myself, no one can ever take that away. Even if I was to lose everything again, I think I would be able to build it back up. One, starting from a better place, from a place of knowledge, from a place of growth. And I'll probably scale that beyond what I can think now, because then I actually have nothing to lose. And sometimes that's how you need to attack your goal, from a place of all or nothing. Sometimes making that decision is the thing that is needed to really seal that deal for you and for you to really change your life. And yeah, so it just got me thinking. And I don't know, I think my brain might just be a bit too active sometimes. I think maybe I think too much, but hey ho, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you beautiful people in my next video.